Welcome back to another episode of How to Build a Stride with St. Louis Hockey Training. I'm Coach Zane. Today we're going to be working on stopping. So first I'm up on our treadmill where we use it to control the amount of pressure that we set when we set down our stopping foot. So we're going to start the treadmill now. Gliding with 2 feet on the ice. I pick up 1 foot, turn that toe in, and I'm working on scraping, pushing down with that big toe. I push down with my toes. When I stop, we turn in our heels. We stop up on the front of our blades, up in the toes. So again, I pick it up, set it down, under control, scraping that treadmill, and then I switch to the other foot. Pick up a foot, turn that toe in, and scrape. So we're working on, again, control of that foot, and I'm not putting all my pressure down on it. I slowly push down into that boot to scrape more and more off the treadmill. All right, we're done up here on the treadmill. That's the very basics where we just start working on putting pressure into our toes. Let's head on out to the floor and finish up the stopping. Now we're out on the floor. Same almost exact drill that we just did on the treadmill. We're gonna transfer it out to the floor or the ice, wherever you're at. So when we do this drill, start by having our hands out in front. We are gonna take 1 push. Our pushing foot then becomes our stopping foot. So it's 1 push, turn that toe in, scrape. Again, controlling how fast I push down with those toes will dictate how fast I stop. So push, pick up, scrape. Reset, push, pick up, scrape. Scraping with the foot. We want to make sure that our blade is flat on the ice. We don't want to just push down with the inside edge. A lot of players have that. That's like slamming on the brakes in your car. The more that I dig in with one of the edges, the faster that stop's going to happen. And for when we're just starting off, we want to make sure that we're nice and flat on those skates. When we press down nice and flat through that skate, not all on the inside edge with that big toe. Push across all of those toes so the blade stays flat. And now that we kind of got the 1 foot snowplow down, next drill to start moving into more of a hockey stop, we work sideways. And what we're going to do is we pick up our stopping foot. For me, it's my right foot on this one. Pick it up, push onto it, and I slide sideways as I'm doing that. All right, so I pick it up, push, slide sideways. So I'm sliding down the ice, keep your toes facing forward. What you're gonna see, mistakes you're gonna pick up and they're gonna set down way outside of their hips. Pick it up, set it down right underneath it as I push onto that foot. Then I pick up my pushing foot. Again, we're working on balance, making sure this blade is nice and flat. That inside edge that we talked about earlier, they're gonna dig that in and they're not gonna go anywhere, they're gonna fall down. So we gotta make sure we pick it up, set it down flat, pushing onto it, then bring that foot back in. And again, we can do 20, 30 of these in a row to really get that feeling of pressing down in our skates, up on our toes, with that blade nice and flat. Now that we've been through those 2 introductory skills, let's put these together into an actual hockey stop. So, same drill that we were doing for the snowplow, 1 push, pick up. Now the difference is as I start to scrape, both toes are gonna turn so they match each other, so they're parallel. So it looks like this. 1 push, pick up, scrape, turn. Now notice, my hips turn, my toes are facing sideways, my hands stay out in front. All right, I wanna always stay facing forward in the direction I was headed when I stop with my hands. So I push, pick up, scrape, both feet turn. Again, hands stay facing forward. This has been another episode of How to Build a Stride. I'm Coach Zane with St. Louis Hockey Training. Like, comment, share. Let me know if there's any skills that you'd like me to teach you at home. Have a great week.